You can run 100 miles per hour, but if you're running south when your target is north, you are not making progress. You are just accelerating your failure. Most people live their life like foot soldiers, reacting to the noise, blindly following orders. By the end of this video, I'm going to teach you how to build a personal war room. It is the same framework I use as an executive officer to cut through the fog of war. It is time to stop fighting the small battle so that you can finally win the campaign. Let me tell you where this comes from. When I was an executive officer, an XO, my job was to run something called the TOC, the Tactical Operations Center. And I want you to really picture the contrast here. Outside that tent, pure chaos, 120 degrees in the shade, sand blowing everywhere, getting into your eyes, your lung, the engine roaring, radio static screaming, people yelling. If you stood outside for just 5 minutes, your heart rate would spike just from the environment. It was sensory overload. However, but inside the TOC, completely different world. It is freezing cold. The AC was humming. Dead silence except for the quiet radio chatter. No sand, no chaos, just a wall of map, intelligent reports, and a clear picture of the battlefield. Here's the lesson that changed everything for me. We didn't win battle by running around outside screaming. We won them inside that tent, in the quiet, by looking at the map. If the map said to go left and we panic and we went right anyway, people die. Real consequence. Now think about your life. Right now, you are living entirely outside the tent. You are reacting to the heat, the noise, the constant notification. You are reacting to whatever chaos hit you that day, the text, the email, the drama, even the deadline. But you have no map. You have no plan. You are fighting hard every single day, but you're fighting blind. Okay, let's get you inside the tent. We're going to build your personal war room. And I want to be clear. This isn't about journaling your feeling or manifesting or any of that. This is about taking command of your life, or the 4-step protocol. Step 1, secure the perimeter. You cannot change your life while answering text messages. That's like trying to study for the exam while scrolling TikTok. Your brain literally cannot do both. You need a ritual. I recommend Sunday morning. Pick a time. It can be 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever works for you. And that's your war room time, non-negotiable. Find your space. This can be your room, an empty office, a quiet corner of a library. It doesn't matter where, as long as you can be alone. The rules are simple, and they are absolute. Rule 1, phone off, not on silent, not in the other room on vibrate. Power your phone off. 2, the door lock or close. 3, complete isolation from interruptions. Here's the hard truth. If you can't disconnect for 2 hours a week to think about your own life, you are not in control. The device is. Everyone else's agenda is. The general doesn't take phone calls during the strategy briefing. Neither do you. Secure the perimeter. Step 2, the battle map. Do not do this in some tiny notebook or worse, on your notepad app. That's for hiding thoughts, not commanding your life. Generals look at walls, maps, big picture. You need to see the whole battlefield. So, get yourself a whiteboard or a big piece of butcher paper. You can get a roll-up for like $5. Tape it to your wall. On the left side, I want you to draw a circle. This is point A, your current reality. And here's where you have to be brutally, painfully honest with yourself. No sugarcoating. Write it down exactly as it is. For example, I am $5,000 in debt. I hate my major, but I'm too scared to switch. I feel lonely. I have not worked out in 6 months. I'm stuck in a job I hate. If you lie about where you actually are on the map, you can't plot a route to anywhere else. You'll just be lost and in denial. Now on the right side, draw point B. This is your strategic objective. Where do you want to be in 6 months? Not 10 years. Not someday. 6 months. That is close enough to feel real. For example, debt payoff, landed a new job, running a 5K, finally launching that project, actually feeling happy. Now draw a line connecting them. This is your line of action. Everything you do this week is either on this line or off this line. Every commitment, every task, every way you spend your time is either move you towards point B or it doesn't. If your daily habits aren't moving along this line, you're off mission. You are drifting. Step 3. The capture kill list. In the military, we have lists of high-value targets. Some we want to capture, secure them, protect them. Others we need to eliminate. Remove them from the equation entirely. This is the same thing applied to your life. The capture list is your 2 to 3 priorities that actually move you towards point B. For example, apply for that specific internship. Hit the gym 4 times a week. Save $200 this month. Have that hard conversation that you've been avoiding. These are your mission critical objective. Everything else is secondary. L, the kill list. This is where you actually win. These are the things you're keeping alive out of guilt, habit, fear, or the drift. For example, that hobby you don't even enjoy anymore, but you have done for years. The friends who only hit you up to vent and then leave you drained every single time. The career path your parents want that make you feel miserable. The relationship that's going nowhere, but you're scared to end. The subscription you forgot about that's bleeding money. Now, take the red marker, cross them out, physically cross them out. This is not just symbolic. You're making a decision. You are acknowledging that these things are dead. You are cutting the supply line to the distraction that are keeping you stuck. You cannot carry dead weight to point B. Let it go. Step 4. Issue the order. You do not leave the war room with intentions. Intentions are vague. I should, probably, I want to, maybe I will. No, you leave with orders. In the military, we use something called an op order, an operation order. It's simple and specific. I will blank action by blank time in order to blank the objective. Write it down on a sticky note. Put it somewhere you will see it. Here are some examples. I will cancel my Netflix subscription by Tuesday to save money. I will submit 3 jobs applications by Friday at 5 p.m. I will have the conversation with Joe by Sunday night. Once your orders are written, you unlock the door. You turn your phone back on. You step back into the chaos of the world. But now, you are different. You are not reacting anymore. You are not just surviving the week. You are executing order that you wrote, order that point towards your point B. That is what it meant to be the general. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. The reason people avoid the war room, the reason they never stop to look at the map, is because they are scared of what they will see. It's easier to stay busy. It's easier to keep running at full speed and convincing yourself you are making progress. Because stopping means you might have to admit you have been going the wrong direction. That's wasting your time. That you need to change. But here's what I need you to understand. Running faster in the wrong direction doesn't fix anything. It just gets you more lost, more exhausted, and more burnt out. The bravest thing you can do is stop. Look at the map. Tell yourself the truth. So here's my challenge for you. This week, I want you to get a whiteboard or a big piece of paper. Create your battle map. Draw point A and point B. Draw the line. Make your capture list. Make your kill list. If you look at that map and realize there's no clear line where you are to where you want to be, stop running. Recalibrate. Get back on course. Remember, a private pull triggers while a general direct the world. You have spent way too long fighting small battles that don't matter. Other people's emergency, other people's priorities, other people's dreams for your life. Now it's time to stop being the soldier. It's time to win your campaign. Be the general. I want to know who's actually doing this. Comment War Room below if you are securing the perimeter this Sunday. If you're done drifting and ready to take command, I want to see who's serious. And if this video gave you something, if you need to hear this, hit that like and subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. We are building something here, a community of people who are done being passenger in their own lives. Your support helps us reach more people who need this message. And trust me, there are a lot of us out there fighting the same fight. Be the general, force strong, and thrive on, my friends.